Hello everyone, welcome to Ocean Cafe. Are you confused by looking at the graph like this? So today I'm going to show you how to read and plot points on this Cartesian plane. At the end of the video, I will also show you how to mark the last point to complete a rectangle. Super simple, no confusion. So do stay tuned until the end. So let's begin. So when you take a look at the diagram like this, right, this is what we call a Cartesian plane. So for a Cartesian plane, all right, the feature you need to be very familiar with, all right, which is as a horizontal line, and this is called the x-axis, all right, and then there is a vertical line that is called the y-axis. And the meeting point of this x-axis and y-axis, we call it the origin. All right, so it is origin. All right, it simply means that the value of x, all right, for this point is a 0, and the value for y, all right, for this origin, it is also 0. All right, so then the other term that you need to be very familiar with is this term called the coordinates. So a coordinates is represented by a bracket and then with the x value and the y value. All right, so for example, over here, you get to see this point, all right, this point here. So it's represented by a number 2 and y. So which means that the x value of on the x-axis, it shows a 2, and then the y value shown on the y-axis, it is a 1. So therefore, I say that the coordinates of this point, it is simply 2 and 1. All right, so let's continue and to practice how to recognize and to write the coordinates. All right, so over here, what you can see is I have a diagram, all right, I have a diagram of Cartesian plane, all right, that I represent, all the various places. So I have police station, I have community center, cinema, restaurant, swimming pool, and hospital. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you to practice how to write down the coordinates of all these places. Yeah, so remember, we always start with a x and then end with a y. And then the representation will be there is a bracket in between. I have a comma. Now, so let's start off with police station. Now, so let's take a look. Police station is here, right? So what we want is we want to identify what is the x value, all right? The value that appear on the x-axis. So over here, what you can see is I have the value shown, it is a 1. So therefore, the x value represented is a 1. And then we take a look at the y value, it is also a 1. So therefore, I complete, and this is my coordinates 1, 1. So let's take a look at the community center. Now, where is community center? So which is this place here. So again, I am going to see what is my x value followed by the y value. So from this point, what I can see is the x value shown is -1, and then the y value shown is a 5. So therefore, the coordinates of this community center is simply -1 and 5. Now, I hope you get the idea. So let's carry on. So I want to find what is the coordinates of the cinema. So I hope you get the idea. So I need to find the x coordinates, all right, the x value, which is -2. And then the y coordinates is simply -3. So this forms the coordinates of the cinema. Then we move on to restaurant. So restaurant is over here. Now, so this is a little tricky. And you notice that this point actually lies on the y-axis itself. So do you know what is the x value of this point? All right. So the x value of this point in this case, all right, you can see it is actually 0. So therefore, how I represent, all right, will be the coordinates here is 0. And what is the y value? The y value, you notice that this point actually lie on the value, all right, which is 2 on the y-axis. So therefore, the y coordinates of the restaurant is actually 2. So the coordinates of restaurant is simply 0 and 2. Now move on to swimming pool. So swimming pool is here. So again, I look for the x value, right, which is 5. And then I look for the y value that's shown on the y-axis. It is simply -1. So I complete the coordinates. This will give me 5 and -1. Now, how about the last point, hospital? Yeah, so which is x value, it is equals to -3. So you can see because it lies on the x-axis itself, isn't it? So this, therefore, this x value is -3. Now, how about the y value? You notice the y value is actually lie on the y-axis itself, which is a 0. So therefore, I have the coordinates for hospital is -3 and 0. Right, so this is something very basic whereby you must know how to write down the coordinates. Okay, so let's now practice again, all right, on this question, all right, how to write down the coordinates, all right, of all these places here. So what I am going to do is I am going to remove all the arrows that I used earlier on. So hopefully you are able to identify the coordinates and write it down. So what you may want to do is you may want to pause the video, all right, and then see if you are able to write down the coordinates correctly. Right, so let's go through the answer. So let's first look at bus stop. So bus stop is here, so you will need to observe, always remember, start off with the x and followed by the y. So you look for the x and then you follow by the y. So let's check if you get the answers right. So by writing at coordinates, I have the answer as -3 and 5. Now how about the library? So library is here, so I take a look, library, all right, the x is 3 and the y coordinates is 4. I hope you get this right. Then next I move on to the community center. So community center, the x is 4 and the y is 3. So I have 4 and 3. We move on to the stadium. So stadium, again, this point lies on the x-axis. So therefore, all right, the x coordinates is -2 and y coordinates is equals to 0. All right, move on to the second last point. Now is a school. So if I take a look, I will have the x as -2 and the y as -3. And the last point here, so this last point, hawker center, all right, it is actually lies on the y-axis. So therefore, all right, we should be able to identify that the x value is 0 and the y value is -2. And I hope you are able to get all these points correct. Okay, well done. Very good. So now we move on to the next part. Now that you are able to write down the coordinates, all right, let's take a look at this diagram as a typical math question that you will see. So what you have here is we get to see 5 points, P, Q, R, S, T. So we have these 5 points. So let's practice how to write down the coordinates of this point. So let's start off with point P. So for point P, all right, let's practice how to write down the coordinates. Are you able to get the coordinates correct? It is simply 3 and 2. Now let's move on to the next one, which is point Q. So you can see that point Q actually lies in between -3 and -4. All right, so therefore it is -3.5 and the y coordinate is 4, so therefore it is -3.5 and 4. Now the next one will be point R. So yeah, so answer is 2 and -3. The next one, point S, is simply -5 and -4. And the last one, point T, all right, so what we have here, right, it is simply -1 and 0. So I hope you are able to get this right. So once you have this basic, what we are going to do is we are going to do the reverse. All right, now that we are able to write down the coordinates, so let's practice how to plot the points, which means I will give you the coordinates and see if you are able to plot the point. Basically, you just practice the same skill. So let's start off with the first point. All right, so say A, I have 2, 5. So I need to, all right, check, right, the first value on the left, it is always the x, and the second value on the right, it is the y. So I need to start off with x, which is 2, and then the y is equals to 5. So I move up here, right, to get a 5. So with this, I am able to get this point here, and I label this point as A. Okay, let's practice how to plot the next point. So right now, point B equals to -1 and 1. So remember, x is equals to -1. So I look at the value on the x-axis here. So it is -1. All right, and then the y value is 1. So I just simply move along this line up until I reach a 1. All right, so therefore, I'm able to get this point here. So this is my point B. hope you understand how to plot the points. Now I move on to point C. Now point C is -2 and -4. So again, we follow x value as -2. So I have -2 here, and then y value is -4. So I move it down vertically until I hit -4. So therefore, all right, my point C will be here. So I label this. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Point D as 3.5 and -1. So again, I start off with x, which is 3.5. So 3.5 is in between 3 and 5. 3 and 4, sorry. So it will be somewhere in between here. And the y value is -1. So my point will be somewhere here, isn't it? So therefore, I label this point. So therefore, this point will give me D. Now I move on to the last one, which is 0 and 3. So my x value here is 0. So which means x is 0. And my y is -3. So I simply move it down vertically until I get this point. So I have this point will be my E. So I hope you find all this useful, how to plot the points. All right, now that we have the basic, all right, you have already learned how to write the coordinates, and you also learn how to plot points. So I am going to practice this skill, all right, and do something whereby a question that you get to see in the examination quite often, all right, that is how can you mark a point D, all right, on the plane such that ABCD is a rectangle, right? But before we can do that, we must be able to plot the basic points, all right, the A, B, and C. So applying what I have done, all right, what we have done earlier on, I'm able to plot my point A, right? So this is my point A, -2 and 4, and then point B is 6, 2. So I plot the point. I have my point B over here, and C is 5 and -2. So 5 and -2. So therefore, I have my point C over here. So once this is done, I'm ready to move on to part B. Now part B requires us to mark a point D on the Cartesian plane such that ABCD is a rectangle. Now let's revise what is a rectangle. All right, a rectangle basically look like this. So which means I have point A, B, and C. Now where do you think is a point D? Obviously it is over here at this point, isn't it? So if I transfer this diagram, right, over to this Cartesian plane, where do you think is my point D? All right, so estimate. All right, we know that point D will be somewhere over here. So let's see how we can actually identify the exact position of this point D. So let's first, all right, take a look. Let me draw the two sides, A, B, and B, C. So I have this. So since this is a rectangle, that means I know that the opposite sides of the rectangle must be the same as BC. Similarly, like a AB, I know that the opposite sides here has to be the same as these sides AB. So I am going to just do this, right, transfer. So the opposite side of this rectangle is here, and then the length, right, I move it down, I have it here. So I'm not too sure whether if you guessed it right. So right, so over here, my point D will be somewhere here. All right, so this is my point D. Yeah, so over here you get to see that I'm able to identify, right, the point D, all right, and to mark out this rectangle. So part C, you're required to write down the coordinates of D. Are you able to write down the coordinates of point D? So do leave your answer in the comments below. So with this, I hope you find this video useful. If you like this video, do share, like, and leave a comment. Click on the subscribe for more content. So I see you in my next video. All right, bye.